weird animals.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
because
And then Dimitri was hot.
oh gosh, here we go again.
He was really, really hot. I'm sorry to say, but he was hot.
Nikki, help.
And then he said Purdy.
I don't know on this one. You're on your own.
He said her necklace is so pretty. Not pretty. Purdy.
It's not pretty. It's purdy.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh, you're done.
Okay, yeah. Love you.
Love you too. All right, Kiara, you're next.
Okay, so my third one is Twilight, like the first one, not the series, the first one, which was made in 2008. The reason why this one is like my third one is because it was, I don't know if it's like one's good and five's bad, but okay. So I liked it because yes, of course, it gives you like the whole rundown on how it's all gonna be and all this stuff, but like, it doesn't have like one of those like lame, there's a lot of like vampire sagas, like TV shows or whatever, that the first episode or the first movie is always like the slow one or something. This one actually had like some more action in it, like the whole fight scene with James and Edward, and then the whole Collins come in, and like Alice rips James's head off, and all that stuff, which is like, the best part of the movie. The first one, and then the baseball scene with the whole thunder and lightning. That one had to be like one of the best. It's not my favorite. Okay, I'm done.
She's done. I do agree. Well, I do agree. I do like the baseball scene.
I love the baseball scene, like because like of how fast Edward runs, and then like, and then
Alice goes the ball.
when Alice throws the ball and they hit it, and like the thunder crackles and it makes it sound like so loud and dramatic and all this stuff, and so cool.
And I love the song that was playing when they were playing.
I had that song on my phone.
Well, okay, Nikki, help.
It's music.
Oh goodness, Nikki, your turn.
My number 3 is From Dusk Till Dawn. And who just does not like a good Quentin Tarantino flick?
No, say that one more time. What was your number 3 again?
From Dusk Till Dawn.
From Dusk Till Dawn, yes.
Was that
George
a good movie?
Clooney, Quentin Tarantino. Come on, who doesn't like a good Quentin Tarantino flick? Honestly.
Yeah, I agree. I like a lot of his movies because they're like, you have to agree, they're outside the box.
Oh yeah, very much so.
But that movie was good. I didn't have it in my top 5. But
Well, if you have kids, so you probably haven't watched it at all.
yeah, I have not watched. Yeah, that's so not age appropriate. So not age appropriate.
Not for your children.
Yeah, not for my girls. But yeah, that was a good movie too. I like Selma Hayek in that. She was good.
Oh yeah.
She was, and I always have a thing. I think she's beautiful. She's a wonderful actress, and yes, she is. And George Clooney was good in that too.
Oh yeah.
It was kind of a different role for him, seeing him, because I think it came out around when he was doing, wasn't it like right around the ER?
When it came out.
I was going to say, yeah, because you see, him being all serious and sweet in ER, and then to like a psycho nutcase. That was kind of a different role for him, but he played that role very well. And Cheech was in that, wasn't he? That's what, excuse me, that's what I thought. But I like that pick. That's a good pick. Very good pick. All right, my number 3 is Fright Night. Now, that's the 1985 version. Have you seen that? Do you remember seeing that one?
Yeah. I saw it when it originally came out. It gave me nightmares because I was sick from the age of it.
That was
I had really mean brothers.
you're gonna have to speak. You're gonna have to speak up, sweetie.
Bless me.
Nikki, you're gonna have to speak up a little bit, sweetie.
I said I had really mean brothers and sisters, so like to show me scary movies so that I would have nightmares.
Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, I've seen the remake. It was okay, but the original one is my favorite. I had watched that movie over and over again. I could probably recite
Yeah, I
it.
think I need to watch it again now that I'm old.
Wait a second, we're the same age. Now watch it. But no, this was when I was really back in my vampire, my vampire phase and stuff. And yeah, Fright Night, that was like my number one favorite.
You're still in your vampire phase.
Well, not as bad as I was. Trust me.
Well, you've got daughters that like sparkly vampires, so you have to keep in your vampire phase until they grow out of sparkly vampires.
That's true. I don't like sparkly vampires.
Okay, right now I'm not in a big vampire stage. I'm more into like werewolves and all that stuff.
I'm into the vampire side.
What?
Mostly
I like all the werewolves because like they're so hot.
Oh gosh.
Damon's hot.
How do we get back into it? They're so hot.
I have no clue.
You guys keep bringing up like things like that, and it makes me think of like hot people. So like Jacob. Yummy.
Okay, moving on.
Okay.
Okay, Kaylee's ready for
Number 2.
she's on number 2. What's your number 2 pick?
Lost Boy.
Lost Boys?
Yeah.
That's my number 2.
Oh, you and Aunt Nikki are the same.
Twinsies.
Oh my god. Never say that again.
Twinsies?
Yeah.
Wednesdays. Oh my god.
I loved it. I really liked it because it was awesome and it was cool how they had it.
It was I remember having that DVD, and Kaylee would take off with it every chance she could and go in her room and watch it.
I'd watch it with
That's
her.
okay. I've got it on the DVR, and I watch it all the time.
It's been a while since I've seen that movie. I want to rewatch it again. It needs to come on Netflix.
Yeah, I think it was on Netflix at one time.
They need to put it back on.
You need.
I'm gonna have to message Netflix. I'm kidding.
She's gonna have to message Netflix, give them a stern letter.
Yes.
That'd be fun to do.
Like
I could give them a
I
play.
need this on Netflix, so I'm gonna stop Netflix.
No, like
You don't pay for Netflix.
mom does.
My mom said.
We could be like, my mother will stop paying for Netflix if you don't put this on there. Like, I could tell them to put like
And I'm your number one
the
customer.
Hunger Games on there and all the Harry Potter on there, and I'll be good and kosher. And Twilight, all Twilight.
Oh my god. Okay, we're getting sidetracked, ladies.
Cheers time.
It is? Okay. That was a long time. Okay. My second option is Eclipse. So,
From Twilight.
from Twilight. It was made in 2008. I like this one because this is the part where Edward finally has the balls to, like, be like, sorry. Will you marry me and all this stuff? And I love you and I want to be with you forever and all this. And she's not bugging him about making her into a vampire anymore. Well, kind of. Less than how it really was.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm done.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, oh gosh.
Yeah, Nikki's time.
Nikki, I
My
got.
number 2, of course, is Lost Boys. My favorite Michael movie I just typed in the chat was Baggett Michael. Baggett.
Yes, I saw that.
People everyone said that.
I,
And he's amazing in that movie.
oh gosh, yes. He was phenomenal in that movie.
He's got the 2 Corys, you got Corey Haim and Corey Feldman, and I grew up on those 2, so who doesn't love them?
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I grew. Yeah, the the Coreys, Feldman and Haim. Yeah, and it was cool seeing both of those.
Yes, the Frog Brothers. I love them.
That was our childhood, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
That's all I remember was our childhood. The Coreys. Excuse me.
They were in every TV pop magazine that you could buy in the store. I think I had them hanging on my walls.
Yep, guilty. Like the teen magazines and stuff. That's That was moi.
I'm definitely guilty. It's funny because in the movie, one of the Corys that's living with Grandpa, and I can't ever remember which one is which. I think it's Hank, right? That's living with the Grandpa?
Yes.
Okay. Well, he's in his room, and they pan around, and he's got a picture of himself hanging up from one of those teen magazines.
Yes.
And he's kind of leaning back against the wall, and he's got his hand kind of like on his shirt, and he's pulling up a little bit so you can see his six pack. And I have to laugh because I have that same poster on my wall. But I think it's funny that he's got a poster of himself in the movie.
I remember that. I remember. Yes, I agree. That's like that was one of my favorite vampire movies too when I was a kid. That was a really good movie because it was also dark and stuff. And with it being from 1987, you know, the makeup was phenomenal as well.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And I like it because they didn't have all the CGI stuff. You know, computer graphics weren't huge yet. You had to rely on special effects stuff like actually blowing stuff up and going out in the middle of the desert and lighting stuff on fire. And
Oh yes. I mean, like legit.
yeah, you couldn't green screen anything. So awesome.
Oh yes. Okay, so I guess we're ready for my number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, this is one of my favorite, and it goes with our bio: Interview with a Vampire.
Oh, Tom Cruise.
Now see,
And Brad Pitt.
I'm not, you know,
That's before he was weird though, so.
well, I'm really not into Brad Pitt or Tom Cruise. Never. The only movie I liked Brad Pitt in was Legends of the Falls and Thelma and
He
Louise.
was dirty during that movie. He didn't take a bath the whole time they filmed that movie. Gross.
But you gotta admit, he was cute in that one.
See, now you're
I
all
was getting ready. Now, see, look what the girls did. They got to see.
See, okay, so it's not just me and Kaylee talking about cute people, it's also you too, Mom. So.
Yeah, but you have to stay on topic too.
I know. I am.
Sooner or later, tell me you too, Aunt Nikki.
I know, I'm guilty of it too.
Okay.
That's what girls are.
But and you know, I had Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, Christian Slater, and Kirsten. How you say her first name? Is it Kirsten or Kristen Dunst?
Kristen.
Is it Kristen?
Yeah.
You know, she was a little turd in that one.
I got crazy hair.
I loved her hair though. For the longest time, I wish I had hair like that. But that was done in '94, and I really did enjoy how, you know, Brad Pitt's character started, you know, how he turned, and then what he went through with the whole, you know, all the years down and everything. I just really enjoyed that. Because you really don't see movies that start off like that. You get what I mean? I thought you girls haven't seen Interview with a Vampire yet?
No.
I guess one you guys had.
No.
Okay. Well, I just failed my children right there.
Hey, at least you got the music part on us.
They're stifling their growing up by not showing them these movies.
Yeah. Do what? Do what?
I said you're stifling their growing up by not showing them these classic movies.
I know, I'm failing them. But we're going to go to a quick song real quick, and then we'll do our number 1 pick. Are you guys ready for that?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Now, since for Kiara, she asked me to do this.
I'm so excited.
Oh, for the love of God, help me.
Hey.
I,
Help me more.
I'm sorry?
I said help me more.
Yeah, no kidding, right? All right. So I'm going to play the song for Kiara.
Yay.
Gee, Louise, help me. So we will be back, and then we'll do our number 1 pick, and then we'll talk about movies from when Nikki and I grew up watching to what the girls are watching now.
Twilight.
Besides Twilight.
If I could talk about wizards on here, you know I'd be on that too.
I know you
Go
will.
Harry Potter.
All right, help me. All right, we'll be